When we had last left, the Spacefarer, well, their adventures took them to a recently abandoned outpost that was left to starve and dehydrate and die from either exposure or just killing themselves following being stranded without supplies or a way out, because none other than an individual named Caruso had arrived there and was stranded as well, but decided to make off with their only means of escape. And so the Spacefarer tracked down this Caruso to another place, New Babylon, where they found that he had attempted to turn over a new leaf and was actually nothing like his former self. Now they found themselves at a crossroads, but also still perhaps deciding to bag him anyway, in a sense. However, for the time being, they would need to help out the people of New Babylon and then arrive at some sort of decision. This is Starfield. Welcome back. Zoop. There we are. Do a quick save as well. All right, and then let's see here. Yeah, we have to help you out. Okay, well, let's do it.
My dad
Caspian
founded this place,
Roberson?
but he passed
Roberson?
a while ago. I didn't know him well. He beats us good with a wrench, but boy does he like to complain.
So what do you do around here?
I'm not assigned to anything yet. I fill in for the others when they need a break. These days, I'm mostly just Hal's understudy. He knows just about everything, so I'm trying to soak up the knowledge like a sponge.
You seem to trust Hal a lot. Why is that?
Because everyone here thinks I'm a screw-up. And I get it. Sometimes I'll break stuff, lose things. But it just takes me a few tries to figure stuff out. Once I do, I'm solid. Hal's the only one who understood that.
Okay. I need to talk to you about this supply theft.
Oh, nice. Are you gonna help us bust Yates out? He totally didn't do it. Just ask Hal.
Tell me what you know about the theft. You wouldn't say that if you knew the kind of man Hal really is. One man's endorsement means that much. One man's endorsement means that much?
It's not just any man, though. It's Hal. He's the glue that keeps this shit together.
Tell me what you know about the theft.
Yeah, I'll tell you what I told Sasha. So the night it all went down, I was organizing the supplies over here, trying to get my system right. That's when I dropped a box of mason jars. So I tried to pick up the broken glass and put it in this box, and I cut my fingers. Stupid, I know.
Isn't mason jar like
So
a
now
proper
there's blood
noun?
and glass
Like it's a
everywhere,
brand?
So I turned to look for a broom.
Maybe not.
And then out of nowhere, I feel this sharp, jabbing pain in my neck. I start to turn around, and then boom, I pass out.
Seems like you were karate chopped. That sounds like a syringe. Sounds like you were karate chopped. You said you cut yourself. Is it possible your blood got on the assailant? Is it possible your blood got on the assailant?
1000%. Because here's the kicker. When I woke up, the broken glass and all the blood was cleaned up, and my hand was bandaged.
Well, it sounds like a syringe.
Oh yeah, I've seen people in crime shows use animal tranquilizers. That juice will knock out in a Sealy's. Hal wanted to look in the dumpster bins for anything suspicious. But then the water pump broke and, yeah, that's when you showed up.
Okay, I'll check the dumpster then. I'm not fishing through trash, you do it. Is the dumpster locked? The dumpster locked?
Yeah, Hal and I thought it would be best to lock it down until we could do a little sleuthing. But if you're on the case, I can give you the key.
Okay, well, hopefully I don't get pricked by a damn syringe. I'll check it out.
Cool, here's the key. If you find anything, I'd check back with Hal on what to do next.
Okay. I really, really love this side quest. I really enjoy New Babylon. Not just from, like, its like, broader themes about, like, you know, the involvement of religion in some ways, and, like, the naming schemes and, like, aesthetic level stuff, but also the way in which New Babylon really works in tandem with some of Starfield's, like, core ethos. Not just about, like, exploration and discovery, but some of the stuff that Starfield gets into in the late game with New Game Plus about what it means to be a human being and what it means to, like, change. Right? Obviously, well, I assume Hal Caruso is not Starborn, right? But sort of his attempt at reinventing himself after something so horrible really, like, speaks to the sort of Starborn experience on, like, a narrative thematic level in that sense. It's pretty damn good. It also reminds me of that one little quest hub that we had came across with the, like, prison rehabilitation center. That shit was really good too, you know? There's a lot of quests, a lot of side quests in Starfield that sort of deal with, like, what it is to be human and what it is to, like, change something about yourself, you know? Usually more like, you know, what can change the nature of a man. But you know, usually in, like, a deeper meaning of it, rather than just like, okay, I'm changing my own physiognomy or whatever as I become Starborn, right? That part is less meaningful to what Starfield is trying to say relative to the meaning behind, like, okay, you're reinventing yourself constantly. Do you, like, lose meaning in the universe, or do you find deeper meaning? You know, provided with, like, an endless supply of universes and multiverses that you go through, like, how does that weigh on a human being, you know? And the way in which that dovetails with some of the other themes present in Starfield about exploration. It's very fascinating. It's very, very good stuff, I think. All right, let's head on up over here.
Good work with the robots.
Okay. Like, you know, it's not super, it's not, like, glamorous or thrilling, but there's a certain, like, psychoanalyses that they're attempting that I do really like and appreciate, you know? Okay. Sure, once again, we're back over here. Dumpster keycard. Supermassive black heart? Bloodied surgical gloves. Plushy Galacticat tranquilizer syringe. Damn, everything is in here. What is supermassive black heart? What the fuck? A strange homemade chem concoction. Users may experience a slow motion-like sensation coupled with intense rage. Damn, is this what, what's-her-name is taking? Huh. Okay, I'm gonna take all. Bring the evidence to Caruso. You think I can also just bring it over to... God, what was her name again? Oh, hey, look. Relaxation Tape Volume 3. I didn't even notice it over here. Oh, this one isn't audio. Welcome back. By now, you are fully relaxed, in a blissful, restful state. If you're wondering if your slate is broken, don't worry. Due to budget cuts, audio will no longer be provided, but that's okay. Instead, I want you to imagine you are hearing my voice over soothing, relaxing music. To get an idea of what my voice sounds like, you need only listen to a previous tape, then return. Are you back? Good. Take a deep breath. Picture, in your mind, an apple. It's ripe, crisp, with a bead of water glistening from its skin. There's only one thing wrong with it. The shape. If only it had sharp, well-defined edges. Like a chunk. You may still find your thoughts wandering. That's all right. Acknowledge them. They may be saying, apples shouldn't be square. But those thoughts are mistaken. Born from an angry, tense mind. They are not your concern. Let them roll away. like chunks do, down the chute of a vending machine, right into your hand. Pick up that chunk and take a bite. Let its refreshing, synthetically engineered taste flow through your insides. As you relax deeper and deeper, you curl up into a cube. As you curl, you find yourself mimicking that cubic apple. Transform the curves of your body into a healthy, symmetrical cube. Look at yourself. You've done it. You've reached your final form. Nothing can harm you. You are perfect. You are a chunk. What the fuck? Holy shit. They're gonna eat people, man. They're gonna start turning people into chunks. Chunks is people. Let me drink a little something too. Okay. No. What all do I have? A drink pack milk. There we go. Lovely. Let's pop a quick save and then head on up. Oh, you know what? Yeah. Before I forget again, let's go over and talk to the farming hater. It was you, wasn't it?
Yo.
I have questions on the stolen supplies. Sasha said you witnessed Yates at the scene of the crime?
Yeah, I saw that loser. He was bugging Caspian for something. Probably casing the joint. Good talk, you weirdo.
Okay. But you know what's interesting? Did Caspian say that he saw her? I don't think so. Okay.
You
Hello.
being here is kismet. The Reaper coming to collect. I just thought I had more time.
Syringe. I found this in the dumpster. It may have been used to sedate Caspian. Chems. I found this along with other evidence. I'll mention the chems. I found this along with other evidence.
Well, it's a chem. That doesn't mean it's related to Yates.
I would not know a chem if it fell into my tonsils.
He can say that, but I don't think this helps our case.
Syringe. I found this in the dumpster. It may have been used to sedate Caspian.
Let's take a look. Surgical gloves, and there's blood on them, and a syringe, possibly a tranquilizer. This seems to corroborate what Caspian told me, provided the blood is his. We could take the items to Dr. Kim to verify, but...
You think Dr. Kim would cover for her sister? Why Dr. Kim?
She's the only one with the equipment and expertise to test the blood and find a match.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think that's wise.
Agreed. I assume we're on the same page here.
She's a suspect. Anything she tells us would be unreliable. Sure, but why don't you tell me first? On second thought, let's just bring it to Dr. Kim. Oh, I can't say why. I don't think she's a suspect. I mean, I guess tangentially she could be. Right? Yeah, I guess she could have been covering up for her sister. Okay, yeah, she's a suspect. Anything she tells us would be unreliable.
Exactly, and the evidence we do have is flimsy. If we could find out what her motive is, that and the gloves would be enough.
Good thing I just... My friend, good thing I just so happen... I mean, you know, we're not friends, right? sorry. You know, remember, we're in character. This is purely business, right? As much as me, the person playing, is enjoying Caruso, we are not friends. But it just... I should be able to say, well, good thing I have my starship nearby with a really cool science lab and maybe some sort of science, I don't know, expert on board, or me myself, I could be that too. Theft. I'll just pick her pockets. She might have something incriminating on her. Or she's innocent, and there's another explanation for the gloves. I'm not sure that would be enough to free Yates. Are the supplies that were stolen not a motive? Are the supplies not a motive?
No, calamite can be used for chems, which is why Yates is a suspect. But Dr. Kim doesn't need to steal chems. She can request them.
Right. Okay. Do I really want to go the theft route? I guess I could. We got, speaking of chems, I think we got some that'll boost our own ability. Fuck it, let's try it. It feels in character for this run through the Unity. I'll just pick her pockets. She might have something incriminating on her.
If you can do it, it's worth the gamble. I think you'll just need to speak to her yourself. She might reveal something if you ask the right questions.
Okay. You have anything else to say here, Yates?
These days, I don't preach much. I mostly just cry, like a baby. Parting is such sweet sorrow.
Sure. Oh my god, Delta. Delta is also, of course, once again, another way in which a character is sort of echoing the core ethos of the game, you know? Sort of Delta becoming something else other than what they were originally intended to be made for. Okay, so let's try and pick your pocket here. Okay. Reforged Ripshank. Your key card. Guess I'll take it. 70%. Yoink. Okay. Was there something in here that I need the key card for, though? I could have sworn I popped everything open. Right. Yeah, I can't lie. I actually find New Babylon to be one of, like, I think it's even more compelling than the Terran Armada questline. Right, which is the Terran Armada. It's fun. You know, it's explosive stuff. It's more exciting. But I find this to be, like, way cooler. You know, especially like we had said, the way in which it dovetails so nicely with a lot of what Starfield is saying at its core. Or attempting to say. Okay, well, hello.
If you need patching up, I can help you.
Evidence. I have something for you.
Oh, what do you have there? Surgical gloves and a used syringe. Did you find these in the trash? I would advise you against handling such things.
How would you know I found them in the trash, though? Grace's computer. I'm just returning your belongings. I read your private logs. You're the supply thief. Oh, okay. I forgot. Lie. No, this is a sample of Ivica's blood. He's finally willing to donate to the cause. Give evidence. I need to know the blood type of the sample here, and what was in the syringe. They're your gloves and a tranquilizer from your lab, which makes you a suspect in the supply theft. These were the gloves and syringe used in the supply theft. I think someone stole them from your tent. Would there be any reason for there to be blood on these gloves? I'm just gonna immediately bring up the damn computer. I'm just returning your belongings. I read your private logs. You're the supply thief.
You know it's unethical to look through someone's personal logs, right?
You know it's unethical to
get a
fucking
blood sample for my research.
stab a dude
messy,
with a
I stole the
syringe.
calamite knowing it'd point to Yates. I'd hoped Sasha would let Yates go with a slap on the wrist, but she turned it into this whole thing.
Don't try to pass the blame. You put an innocent man away. Typical of a cop to mess up a standard house call and assault. She just went where the evidence took her. Where's the calamite now? I love that you can shit on cops. That's fucking cool. Where's the calamite now, though?
I still have it. Well, most of it, anyway. I synthesized some into chems, just in case I needed to ditch the evidence. But turns out I didn't need to go that far.
Typical of a cop to mess up a standard house call and assault.
Very funny. But Sasha is pretty predictable, I won't lie. Anyway, there. You have the truth. So what now? Are you going to turn me in? Or is there room to negotiate here? Keep in mind, I am the only doctor in this outpost.
Sorry, no deal. What are you proposing? What are you proposing?
You say I took the calamite for medicine, but forgot to log the transfer. We blame the whole thing on negligence. In exchange, I'll give you half price on medical treatment. And I'll owe you a favor.
You have a deal. Extortion. That's of no use to me. I want credits instead. This is so awesome. Holy shit. We can take the bribe. Sorry, no deal. Keep your bribes. I'm only letting you go because you provide a vital service. But I want Yates's name cleared. Do I take the dirty money? Oh, man. Can I double cross? Do you think I can? No way, right? Surely I get locked in. Could I take the extra money and then still turn around and be like, yeah, she even tried to bribe me, if you can believe it. Emphasis on try to. I didn't take the money. Don't, if she says otherwise, can you trust her, really? All right, yeah, let's try it. Let's give it a shot. We're of dubious morality. We're not out and out evil, but we're a bit of an asshole when it comes to the power of the almighty credit. That's of no use to me. I want credits instead.
Fine. I trust we have a deal then. Here's the calamite. That should be enough to clear Yates. Just keep your end of the bargain.
That makes it sound like I don't have to keep my end of the bargain, dude. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh my god, it got so dark. Okay.
Big break in the case you pulled out of the rabbit's hat.
Not me. Talk to the newcomer. They've been investigating on my behalf.
All right,
what are you doing in there?
Hal says you got some new info that'll exonerate Yates.
I found the missing supplies. Never mind. I found the supplies.
Well, I'll be damned. And where did you get this?
Lie. Grace Kim has admitted to taking the supplies for medical use and forgot to log it. They were never stolen. Grace Kim stole the supplies. She confessed to me after being presented with the evidence. Give me a sec. I'll show you when I'm done. I'll let you know when I'm done. Yeah, let's fucking double cross her. Holy shit. Grace Kim stole the supplies. She confessed to me after being presented with the evidence.
Wait, Dr. Kim's the thief? Why the hell would she do that?
Grace was after a blood sample from Caspian. Oh, that's what it was for. It doesn't matter. It doesn't justify what she did. She's trying to sell it on the black market. Right, for her research. Grace was after a blood sample from Caspian.
Damn, I never pegged her for that. But if there's a motive and evidence clearing this drunk, I guess he can go. You hear that, Yates? It's a miracle. You're free to go.
Sometimes miracles are just people doing their jobs.
Yeah. Don't stomp the ice, Yates. It's real thin.
It seems thy act of God has been performed. I thank you for having
like
faith
locked in here
where I had none.
Nope.
In our past conversation, you recommended I look beyond religion and doctrine. I wonder if you still feel that way. What do you think? Shall we change the house of worship to a community center?
Yeah, if that's what you wanted, if you feel like that seems like the obvious choice. If you feel like you're no longer down for religion, I feel like, yeah. Yeah, I think that's what you should do. I think you should preach something else. Why are you asking me? Why are you asking me?
You were the one who freed me and restored my faith. Who better?
Yeah, sure, yeah. It's what you should do if you still feel the same way about your faith. Or lack thereof. I think that's what you should do.
Very well. From now on, the community center will be a place of discussion and social gatherings. I suppose I should also thank Hal for his part in this. Not sure where he went off to, though.
Anything else,
free.
Yates?
The air smells sweeter. I'm free.
Oop.
The air smells sweeter. Foul still, but sweeter. That may or may not be my own breath.
Still a hard save here. I want a picture of one of them. Okay. Oh, can I go over and see the doctor? Just do a little smirk and be like, you're in trouble.
You made the wrong move. Somebody's gonna get hurt or sick, and I won't be there to save them.
Somebody already got hurt because of you. Somebody already got hurt because of you. Okay. Where is Caspian? Can I debrief with Caspian
I pick
at
up
all?
a lot of the odd jobs around here that other people can't do. Or won't do. My dad founded this place, but he passed a while ago. I didn't know him well.
Okay.
Later.
I do love that the problem here isn't like, okay, do a speech check or persuasion check to attempt to persuade Caspian to hand over a blood sample and all of that, right? That would have been like the obvious pick from going through the data files and all of that early on. Instead, it already kind of happened. The NPC already acted. The doctor already like performed an action and like fucked up. And it's instead to recover from that more logical line of thinking. Do you have anything to say about Sunny?
I got Big Hal to cover for like 3 of my shifts this week. Next week, I'm going for 4.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, the Kim sisters both fucking suck. they both fucking suck in 2 different ways. They've only brought awful things to this fucking town. They fucking suck, man. They're so
Maybe
shit.
just as Sunny is lazy, but an act. She does her job on her own time.
Okay.
You have some nerve dropping this on me now.
I'm sorry, Zaina. I meant no malice. I only seek justice for my crimes.
And what about the people here? Do we not get a say?
That's why I suggested a vote.
What you're asking for is a trial. But fine, if you want a damn jury, let it be us.
I wonder if there's a world in which Caruso will join you as a follower, right? And you can, like, once again, Paladin Dance is in our crew. Anything else?
Once we finish the outpost business, we can settle ours. We'll talk more later.
Okay. Hello?
Then it's settled. We're putting it to a vote.
As long as I'm given the opportunity to confess. But in the interest of fairness, I don't know for certain what happened to Shinar after I left. Perhaps the visitor would be better served to speak to that.
There is someone else who would be better than me. A survivor of the Shinar outpost. I visited Shinar and witnessed the aftermath. I can speak to that. Your own version of events will be enough. Yeah, there's someone who would be better than me. A survivor.
If such a person exists, then their testimony would be more than welcome. For my part, I'll try to get the word out about the trial and what it means for this outpost, especially given recent events. Oh, and one other thing. If the vote ends up a tie, I'd like you to break it.
You'll try to get the word out? Zena, there's like 10 people that live here. How fucking hard could it be? Alright, I can do that. And if I don't, you can't force me to decide. Hopefully it doesn't come to that. Why me? Why me?
Because you're the most neutral party here. You've seen Shinar, but you've also seen what Hal's done for us here.
Alright, sure, I'll do it.
Thank you. Keep in mind, it's still a democratic process. Regardless, it looks like we have a long day ahead of us. We best get to it.
Talk to Bernhard. Talk to the residents about the vote. I'm hungry, aren't I? Yeah. Well, I will eat a delightful chunk. Sure. Keep forgetting we have all this Chardonnay. Let's pop a quick save. Okay, Yates. Ooh, let's get a little bit better lighting here. Or maybe we'll just assume it'll fix itself and when we get into conversation.
I'm free. The air smells sweeter. Foul still, but sweeter. That may or may not be my own breath.
How's it feel to be out?
It feels divine. Of course, we don't believe in divinities, not anymore, anyway. But a feeling is not a god.
Well, there's something you should know about Hal Caruso.
Ah, I see. So Hal has confessed. He confided in me long ago. I never spoke a word of it, of course.
So he's been battling these demons for some time. And yet he never came forward. Kudos to you for keeping a secret. You should have told someone. How did you react when he told you? How'd you react?
Surprised. Confused. It's a bit like looking at a sheep who insists he's a wolf. What fluffy wool he has. You don't even notice the fangs.
And yet he never came forward.
No, he did not. But now that Hal has come forward, the greater question, of course, is what to do about it.
I will be voting for his execution. I encourage you to do the same. Exile is the best option. Exonerate him. He's paid his debt to society. Vote the way you want. Like me personally, obviously, the third option here is, like, undoubtedly the best thing, right? Like, I have pretty, me, the person playing the game, I have pretty decent convictions about, rehabilitating people. You know, like trying to get people to turn over a new leaf. Like, in some ways, I'm a fucking sucker for, like, redemption and for, like, people changing for the better and all of that. Maybe I'm too lenient about that sometimes, or too naive about it, I guess you could argue. But our character is not that. Our character got a job, right? And we're going to collect. We're going to do the job. And in some ways that makes us cold-hearted, you know? Exile is the best option.
A middle ground. A fair choice for one who plays the part of man and beast. But I digress. In closing, I will leave you with the words of Clarice Lispector. Who has not asked himself at some time or other, am I a monster, or is this what it means to be a person?
Professor, The Hour of the Star. It was her final book. Monster or not, one should pay for their crimes. People can be monstrous. It's choosing not to, every day, that makes us human. To be a person is to do the monstrous. We are beasts at our core. Buddy, I don't even know what you just said. I like this a lot. Maybe it's going up its own ass, but sometimes I fucking like that, right? I like getting a little pretentious now and again. All right, we'll go with the professor check, though. Some of our origin coming through here, right? The Hour of the Star. It was her final book.
Not just her final book. A masterpiece. Either way, I don't know if Hal Caruso is a good man. I don't know if the act of becoming good constitutes atonement. But when the vote comes, we will have to decide for ourselves what he deserves.
Okay. Sure. Anything else out here? Is that where Bernhard is? No, it wants us to do liftoff. Oh, can I talk to you again?
I will turn myself into the guard and await the outcome of the vote.
It's always something.
Sonny here? Can I talk to Sonny again? Oh no. Maybe back at the prison.
You made the wrong move. Somebody's gonna get hurt or sick,
Grayskin.
and I won't be there to save them.
All right. That's so fucking rich to think that, like, being the town's only doctor means that you can just do whatever the fuck you want. Right? Right? Where are your fucking precious hippocrates? Huh? Where are your fucking precious hippocrates now? Like they say. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Yo, I heard Yates was freed. Nice work.
Yo, he hit me with
I
the yo,
appreciate you
yes.
helping out with the whole Yates thing, but leave the investigating to the professionals, okay?
Okay, you're not very fucking good at it though, Sasha. What the hell? Alright,
I
Caspian.
pick up a lot of the odd jobs around here that other people can't do. Or won't do.
Gotta talk to you about Hal.
Yeah? He's amazing, right?
Well, maybe now, but he has a much darker past. He's actually a murderer. He's done some things you're not gonna like. Maybe now, but he has a much darker past.
No way. I know he hasn't talked much about his past, but I know what he's done here. This outpost wouldn't be here without him. There must be some mistake.
Interesting. So, is Caspian's own, like, code, his own ethics, upon learning this, it's not enough to make him think that, like, even though he really likes Hal Caruso, learning of this is enough to just make him be like, well, fuck you, right? Like, he doesn't believe in, like, atonement or, like, rehabilitation or anything like that? But maybe not. It's by his own admission. There's going to be a vote on what to do with him. I'm sorry, but Hal himself has confessed to the crimes. He'll be given the chance to vote on his punishment. I was at Shinar, his old outpost. I saw the graves. Don't you think he should be held accountable for that? Last question. I think we'll be able to pose one of these other two as well after the fact.
You say that, but the hell I know would have never harmed anyone.
Yeah, I don't like the internal, like, logic and ethics that Caspian is applying here, right? He's just refusing to believe the truth, right? Rather than coming to terms with it and realizing that, like, there should be an opportunity to, right? Like, yeah, he did something fucked up and bad, and he shouldn't have, but in a way he has bettered himself seemingly, right? Like, it's okay to have been a bad person and then, like, turn over a new leaf and do better, you know? I really dislike the implication here from Caspian that, like, regardless, like he'd rather not believe the truth because he finds it so inconvenient, so impossible to believe, right? It challenges his worldview so much. Right. Not to say that like I dislike the writing for Caspian. I like it a lot, actually. This is so insofar as to say, the read of the character Caspian here I don't like. Right. I feel like it's such a, like, naive view of this, you know. But it's understandable as well, coming from Caspian, given his own circumstances here in the town. In the way in which there's been, like, something of a grudge held against him and, like, his own treatment by the others here in New Babylon and such, you know? And his relation to Caruso in some level. I'm sorry, but Hal himself has confessed to the crimes. He'll be given the chance to vote on his punishment.
Well, we've got to vote for his freedom. There's no other vote to make.
You could try to rig the vote. It's in fate's hands now. That'll depend on how everyone votes. Don't do something stupid. Our character would definitely say don't do something stupid. I'm going with it.
Doing nothing would be stupid. No, we have to guarantee Hal goes free. I'm gonna have to think on this, but there's gotta be a way.
Oh, man. Okay.
See ya.
Hello?
The ore from the mine will pay huge dividends. Good work with the robot. Them machines are no substitute for hard work.
I gotta talk to you about Hal Caruso.
Good man. Works hard, keeps to himself. But I take it that's not what you want to discuss.
He's done some terrible things in the past. He's a thief who left a bunch of innocent people to die. That's just the facade he puts on. He's actually a wanted criminal. Yeah, I agree. He's a thief who left a bunch of innocent people to die.
You don't say. What does that have to do with me?
This stuff is so good, the way in which the different people in New Babylon are reacting to the news. It's very good. Hal confessed to murder. There's going to be a vote on what to do with him. Hal's admitted to crimes including theft. He'll be given the chance to vote on his punishment. I was at Shinar, his old outpost. I saw the graves. Aren't you worried history will repeat itself? Let's say that.
Depends on the history.
He hasn't confessed to murder, though. We're putting words into his mouth by saying that, right? He very deliberately said that he wasn't aware of the fate of Shinar after it, right? Like, you could guess, but it wasn't like when he did it, it wasn't even premeditated, right? It wasn't like a premeditated killing. Hal's admitted to crimes including theft. He'll be given the chance to vote on his punishment.
Well, if he's done something that serious, he should answer to the law. Still, based on his work ethic, he's a changed man. Exile might be the best option, but I trust your opinion. What's your take on this?
Taskmaster. Good workers are hard to find. Keep him around for that sake alone. His crimes are extremely severe. I think you should vote for his execution. Exile is the fairest option. Exonerate him. He's atoned. We're going to keep down the exile route here. It's cool how much reactivity there is as well throughout this little quest line at New Babylon and all of that. This shit's very good. I fucking love the New Babylon stuff a lot. Okay, exile is the fairest option because we still want the opportunity for Bernhard to, like, I don't know, collect satisfaction or something like that, to collect justice in some sense. And for me to collect the damn paycheck. Exile is the fairest option.
Then we are in agreement. I'll talk to the others and find out more. But I'm leaning towards following your lead.
Okay, good talk.
Do widzenia.
And how about you?
Can't believe we got visitors coming at this dump.
I need to talk to you about Hal Caruso.
Hal Caruso is boring. You trying to bore me to death?
I fucking hate you so much. Ooh, sure, if you call a dangerous criminal hiding in plain sight boring, murderers can be boring too. Hal is one. It's just a mask. He's actually a wanted criminal. Not trying to bore you to death. I just wanted you to know about Hal's past. It's just a mask. He's actually a wanted criminal.
Oh, snap. For real? Is he like a serial killer or some shit?
Hal confessed to murder. There's going to be a vote on what to do with him. Hal's admitted to crimes including theft. He'll be given the chance to vote on his punishment. I was at Shinar, his old outpost. I saw the graves. Are you curious now? Are you curious now?
Oh, hell yes. I'm on the edge of my seat.
Okay. I find it so fascinating that you can attempt to implicate him for murder when he does very explicitly not cop to murder, right? It makes it very clear that it was not premeditated murder. it was like very indirect manslaughter. Is that what it would be called? I don't know the legality, like the terms of legality for it. But he definitely did theft, which ultimately resulted in some some death, right? Indirectly. Hal's admitted to crimes including theft. You'll be given the chance to vote on his punishment.
A vote sounds amazeballs. Think of the drama. I gotta get a Vitsa to build us one of those old school guillotines. We'll stick Hal's fat head inside, and it'll be just whoop. Then we can all place bets on how far it'll roll.
What the fuck is wrong with you? I agree. We should vote for his execution. Exile is the fairest option. Exonerate him. He's atoned. I don't know if it'll go that far, but you can vote how you like. That's it? I tell you he's a criminal and it's guillotine time? It's guillotine time then?
Yep. Slice him and dice him.
I feel like a guillotine is wasted on this. The poetic nature of it, right? Guillotine should be reserved for like the ruling class, right? That it's far more poetic and like historically adherent, you know? Okay. I don't know if it'll go that far, but you can vote how you like.
I always do. Anyway, I'm gonna hit some people up and get the tea. I want to know exactly what Hal did so I know how tight we need to make that noose.
Wait, noose? I thought it was guillotine, huh?
That was boring.
Okay, and how about you, Sasha?
Sometimes I see the light on in Grace's tent all night. That woman could use a break. Big Hal's one of those guys who speaks from his chest. Sometimes it feels like he can knock you back with his breath.
I need to talk to you about him.
He's been real busy as of late, hasn't he? Well, what is it this time?
Hal's not who you think he is. He's a murderer. He's a dangerous man. He has a very dark past. Nothing. I just like talking about him. He has a very dark past.
Big Hal? Sure, he looks intimidating, but that man wouldn't hurt a heat leech. Did you talk to anyone else about this? I'd hate for word to spread if it ain't true.
It's by his own admission. There's going to be a vote on what to do with him. Hal himself has confessed to the crimes. You'll be given the chance to vote on his punishment. Zaina is already aware of it. She's set up a vote to determine his punishment. We'll go with the middle one here. Hal himself confessed. You'll be given a chance to vote.
Fair enough. If what you say is true, then yeah, the law's the law. But I need to hear it from Hal myself.
Okay.
Stay safe.
This was so good. This shit was so cleverly written. This has got to be like one of my favorite little quest arcs in the entire game, right? It's up there with some of them. Okay. And there's no other residents we can speak with, right? Because we can't speak to the doctor now. She refuses to speak. We can try again. Oh, incursion's moving along. Right, there's nothing I can do.
You made the wrong move. Somebody's gonna get hurt or sick. You made the wrong move. Somebody's gonna get hurt or sick, and I won't be there.
Let's see over here. Good, good, good. And then, actually, can I just immediately go to this? I cannot. It's the closest I could get. Zelazny? Guess so. Could also go to Marduk. Okay, we'll go to Zelazny. Okay. And then over here, Algarab. And back to Anchor Point. Gotta power up the damn grav drive. There we are. Good. And then we'll come on here, and should we try and vendor a bit? I don't know if we have that much to vendor right now, actually. Right, I don't know how much we're lugging around. We may not have that much at present. I'm down to check.
Oh, hey! Talk to Maddie yet? She's looking for you.
Ah. Okay.
You're the one who took on the spacers? Nice job.
I'm going to enlist in the Vanguard. I don't care what that old codger thinks. It's important.
That old codger. Okay. Hey.
You again? Did you ever find Shinar?
Outpost engineering. Based on what I saw, it would have been a fine outpost. Had your luck been better. I did, and I'm sorry. I found a graveyard. Lie. Yep, it was a thriving community. What were you blabbering about? What were you blabbering about? Oh, it's a typo. Okay. Outpost engineering. Based on what I saw, it would have been a fine outpost. Had your luck been better.
Yes. The conditions were rough, but together we had tamed its hazards. It saddens me to think of all the knowledge we lost. And to think the one responsible for the deaths is still roaming free.
You should know, I found Caruso. You can still get your revenge, though. I found Caruso. There is a way to get closure. I found Caruso. Yeah, I found him.
What? You found him? And how is he? Dead? Tortured? No? This isn't good enough for that man!
He's going to confess to his crimes. The people of New Babylon will decide his fate. He's tortured, but only by his past. He's confessed and awaits punishment at New Babylon. He's not in jail, if that's what you mean, but New Babylon is going to vote on his punishment. He's living quite comfortably. There really is no such thing as karma. I feel like there really is no such thing as karma is way in line with our character. But I really want to say, too. I really want to say he's tortured, but only by his past. He confessed and awaits punishment at New Babylon. I'm so curious if this guy will go to New Babylon, too. Right? It really seems like he will. Okay. He confessed and awaits punishment at New Babylon.
Outsiders will not know the pain that man has caused. But I suppose that is why you are here. You want me to bear witness. Understood. Give me the coordinates, and I'll put the nail in his oversized coffin.
Here they are. I'll meet you there. He's reformed somewhat. This may not be how this goes down. I'm counting on you to help me sway the vote. I don't think you should attend. You seem a bit on edge. Okay. Do I want to say that he's reformed somewhat? I'll say it. He's reformed somewhat. That may not be how this goes down.
Reformed? A scorpion like Hal Caruso will never change his nature. But I will tell him in person.
Ooh, a scorpion. Okay. A nod to the fucking scorpion and frog little, like, fable, children's story or whatever. You know, how, like, a scorpion cannot change its nature or whatever. It's always going to be a scorpion. This shit's hitting on some levels, right? This shit's pretty damn fucking good. Need some drink again, though. Let's see. Do I have any other? Oh, yeah, I've got tranquility. Perfect. Alrighty. And then pop open our quest log. Chart a course. Yep. Let's do it. Okay. I lied. Let's go this route. Oh, you know what? I forgot to do vendoring. Like I said, I'm pretty sure we don't have any. Let's see though. Cargo hold. Yeah, we don't have any stuff to really sell off. We got a few packs. But that's about it. Not a shitload of weapons like usual. Okay. Can I sell to you? Who are you? List colonists.
Colonists here in distress.
Oh.
We could really use your help.
What?
Could you please respond?
Oh, okay. What's going on?
Thank you for responding. We had someone jump in and leave without even saying hi. We're with, List, and we're just trying to get to our new home. But our grav drive is old, like really old, and I'm afraid it's giving up the ghost.
I don't think I've ever seen this. So you're stranded in this system then? Sounds like you're in a tough spot. I have a feeling this is where you're going to beg for help. What's List? Let's be an asshole. I have a feeling this is where you're going to beg for help?
We're not asking for charity. We have some credits. We have a workbench here, but we need just common old iron. A lot of it. Then we should be able to jury-rig some repairs. Any chance you have some? We'll pay loads more than the iron's actually worth.
You're gonna pay the iron price. Oh, I do have iron. Give 20 iron. You're in luck. I have the iron you need. I can't help you. What exactly is wrong with your grav drive? Interesting that we can question it. Okay. What exactly is wrong with your grav drive?
It's just dead. The whole unit is like
It's
a
just
brick
dead.
now. No power readouts. The diagnostic log only says it's offline. Well, what we can read.
And you think 20 iron's gonna fix that?
Cyrillic? You know those old Russian letters?
Okay, sure. 20 iron.
That should do us. Thank you. And this should cover the iron, and then some. We'll be heading out hopefully shortly.
Okay. Sure. Okay. Let's continue on over. This way. New Babylon. The Opulence of the Stars is a cruise liner owned by Trident Luxury Lines, one of the newest ships of the class manufactured at the Trident Star Yard above Aquila.
This isn't right. You
Oh.
got locked up like some animal.
Hal's confessed to some serious crimes. This isn't that simple.
His deeds here should count for something. Are we not more than the sum of our mistakes?
Pretty big mistake, though. How do we know he's not gonna do a sequel?
And how do we know Shinar wasn't dead in the water? You heard him. He wasn't even there when they died.
This bickering is pointless. Let's just have the vote and be done with it.
This is stupid. Hal is innocent. And I'm gonna make sure he's free.
I worry about this outcome.
This is tiresome. Let's just be done with it.
Oh, you won't say anything?
I'd love to see a hanging.
The fuck? Okay. Where are we holding the vote at? Up that way? In
worry
the
about
religious
this
building?
outcome.
Or the community center, I guess?
Hal's in lockup. Figured I'd give him a moment to settle his affairs with his maker before the vote.
I'd like to talk to him. He'll need more than a miracle to save him. What about Dr. Kim? Which way are you leaning? What about Dr. Kim?
She's in there too. Got a full house right now, so hopefully nobody else starts any trouble.
You don't have a full house. Isn't there a third one? Which way are you leaning? This is such a terrible cop. You don't even know the capacity of your own damn prison. Which way are you leaning?
Well, I like Hal, but the law is as rigid as a cast iron pot.
Okay, I'd like to talk to him.
Go on in. When you're done, head on over to the community center. We'll all be there.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring some bundles over. Get the Junimos out, you know what I'm saying?
O great serpent, who brings the shrouding, forgive this trespass. Guide me on this next journey, so that I may see the light and become promised once more.
God, I love the wrinkle as well that he's
We meet
former
again,
House Varun.
Hunter, and it seems my time has come.
I'm so curious if you play your cards right during this, can you get him as, like, a crewmate? Before the vote, I want to talk about Shinar. What's that prayer from? What's that prayer from?
It is the word of Janan and the will of the serpent. I am a deserter of House Varun. As such, I have not followed the serpent's path for many years.
Oh, I wonder if there's Andrasia reactivity.
On the eve of death, prayer comes natural to me.
Okay, well, before the vote, I want to talk about Shinar.
I suspected you would. I didn't see what became of Shinar, but I can imagine. No ship, no comms. Dehydration sets in, some choose death. Others are forced to make harder decisions.
You did what you had to. You left them all to die. You're a monster. There were mass graves for those who took their own life. Do you have any regrets for what you did? I met a man named Bernhard Kleber. Are you aware he survived? Why take their supplies? Why not leave them with food and water? Why take their supplies? Why not leave them with food and water?
Because I didn't want to be followed. The body can only survive without water for 3 days. Make no mistake. I took their supplies, knowing they would die.
Oh shit, that's so good. Oh fuck. Okay, so it was premeditated. He knew that they would fucking die. Fuck, this is so fucking good. Oh my god, this shit is so fucking good. I met a man named Bernhard Kleber. Are you aware he survived?
I was not, but he'll have his vengeance soon.
Do you have any regrets for what you did? He'll probably be like, well, of course, but...
That is a complicated question. When I left Shinar, I was afraid of being discovered. But then, I came here, befriended the people, and every situation became a mirror for what I'd done before. I do not feel guilt for the dead, but I feel fear when I imagine the same fate happening here.
There were mass graves for those who took their own life.
And they are braver souls than I. Looking
Damn.
back, I never valued life. Not mine, not theirs. This outpost has changed me. I see value in life, but that is not the same as being worthy of it.
Holy fuck, this is so good.
For the people to judge.
Oh my god, this is so fucking good. Right, and like I said, the way in which it works in tandem with some of Starfield's core ethos with, like, the Starborn, like the Hunter, you know? And how they've gone through the Unity so many times. They've seen so many multiverses that they no longer see meaning in life, right? Life just has less value to them, implicitly. They don't see it as precious in each multiverse because there's always going to be another one, right? It doesn't matter if each multiverse, each individual in each multiverse has their own, like, anything going on, their own, like, interiority. It's irrelevant to them. Caruso is like the inverse of it, almost. We'll see how the vote goes down. Would you have come forward if I never confronted you? How do you think the vote will go? Do you think you have changed since Shinar? Why did you decide to help the folks here? How do I know you won't discard them like the others? I want him to say to that last question, you don't. You don't know. Right? Would you have come forward if I never confronted you?
I would like to say yes, but the reality is, I had countless opportunities to tell my story, until you came. I never did.
God, this is so good. I love the flaws in him. The flaws are so good, dude. Why is this shit so fucking good? How do you think the vote will go?
Caspian will likely vote for my freedom, but the rest, I'm not sure. I've asked that you have a vote as well. You've seen what I've done, whereas the others have only heard.
Fuck. Fuck me. This is amazing. Do you think you have changed since Shinar?
Changed? A man does not change who he is. I'm the spy who deserted House Varun and the pirate who stole for the Crimson Fleet.
He doesn't even...
I'm the one who left Shinar to die. But I'm also the man who has given his blood and sweat to this outpost. All these things are true.
Oh, shit. His own read is that he contains multitudes, not even that he has changed. Right? Not even that he is, like, atoned or whatever, but that, like, yeah. He is the sum of it all. To him, at least. Why did you decide to help the folks here? How do I know you won't discard them like the others?
A fair question. I will say that everywhere I've been a prisoner. Even at Shinar, I was a prisoner to my own fear and paranoia. I never felt such bondage here. I don't know if it was the right place or the right time, but I chose to stay.
God, I'm so curious about the other permutations of how this can go down. Fuck, this might just be my favorite, like, side quest or quest period in Starfield. It's so damn good. So I feel like it is necessary to have the rest of the world building, right? Like, part of what makes it so good is the way in which it interfaces and interacts with, like, other things going on in Starfield. You know, like we talked about with the Starborn, with, like, regards to, like, an exploration of humanity, what it means to be human. Right. Okay, we'll see how the vote goes down.
Indeed. When we first met, you said imprisonment or exile should be my punishment. Do you still feel that way?
Yeah, but I only have one vote. The others may feel differently. Nah, I've changed my mind. I'm not gonna tell you. You'll just have to wait. I don't know how I'm going to vote. I might even abstain. Yeah, but I only have one vote. The others may feel differently.
I see. Then let the verdict be fair and just.
Amazing.
You made the wrong move. Somebody's gonna get hurt or sick, and I won't be there to save them. You made the wrong move. Somebody's gonna get hurt or sick,
okay.
And I won't be there to save them.
Oh, shit. Wow. The bell tolls. The bell tolls. Okay, let's eat some food real quick. I'm hungry. Let's get some grapes. And do I also want to take a drink as well at the same time? We're okay.
This is stupid. Hal is innocent, and I'm gonna make sure he's free. This is stupid. Hal is innocent, and I'm gonna make sure he's free.
All I have to say is
tiresome.
Nobody's above the law.
Let's just be done with it.
Not even Hal.
I'd love to see a hanging.
I worry about this outcome.
Oh, here's an extra chair if we had Grace Kim, the doctor, available.
This is stupid. Hal is innocent.
Bernhard is here.
And I'm gonna make sure he's free.
Anything other than execution is a waste of time.
Fuck.
This is tiresome.
Okay.
If everyone is present, we can begin. All right, you've all had time to think this over. Many of you have talked to Hal and gotten his side. And I know some of you think we're rushing into this. But for the sake of the outpost, I'd like to resolve this now. On your ballot are 3 choices: execution, exile, or exoneration. Now, if anyone
3X.
wants to say a few words, the floor is yours.
The man's confessed. We all know how we are voting. I have work to do, and this is keeping me from it.
Fair enough. Anyone else have anything to say?
Remains silent. I believe Bernhard Kleber might have something to say. We should vote for Hal Caruso's execution. Permanent exile is my recommendation. Oh, I went to third person there. Caruso has atoned for his sins. He is contrite. I vote for leniency here. I saw what he did to Shinar. The entire outpost was left for dead. Keep that in mind when you vote. Okay. Kleber might have something to say.
No, I do not. Vote your conscience. I will vote mine.
Really?
All right.
He seemed to fucking
I
hate
would
it.
have liked to hear your testimony. We will respect your wishes here.
He might pull a
On
gun,
that note, I'll ask one more time.
but so too
Would
might
anyone
Caspian.
else like to speak? If there are no more words, then it's time. Let's begin the vote.
Cast a vote. It makes sense that he would go first.
I worry about this outcome.
This is so fucking good. Wait, Delta? Okay. Look, they got everything. They got comedic levity, too. The perfect quest arc.
This is tiresome. Let's just be done with it.
Oh, Bernhard isn't going? Xena isn't going? Okay. I thought I would go last. Sure. Or Xena? I forget how you say the hopeful retiree. Okay. Write in your vote to determine Hal Caruso's fate. Execution, exile, exonerate, abstain, exit. The fact that you can abstain is so interesting too. Huh. Okay. I'll go with exile.
Citizens,
Oh,
if
shit.
all the votes are in, I'll cast my vote and we'll begin the tally.
I can see the results.
Like all of you, I've given this a lot of thought and done a lot of soul searching.
You can fuck with it there too?
And for full transparency, I will be voting for exile.
That's 4
Now,
votes exile.
To count the votes.
Uh-oh.
Well, what's the verdict?
The people of New Babylon have voted for exile.
Wow.
No shit.
Hal Caruso will be given transport off-world, at which point he is permanently banished from this outpost. You can say your goodbyes or go back to your tents, but the decision is final. I know this process hasn't been easy, but it's over now. New Babylon will continue to grow and thrive in spite of what happened today. That was stressful. There's going to be a lot of conversations in the coming days about how to repair things.
Yeah, you're gonna need a second
Looks like
retirement.
I've got no choice but to see it through.
Yeah, man. Really sucks for you, huh? Jeez. You must have a plan to get Hal off-world. It's gonna be me. He's gonna be a fucking follower. What was the ending vote count? How do you think the outpost will handle the result? What was the ending count?
The ballot box is still there. See for yourself.
How do you think the outpost will handle the result?
We'll do our best to move on. At least with the community center up and running, there'll be a place to gather and talk about it. In my mind, communication's the only way to turn a wound into wisdom.
Could we have completely shut down both the community center and, like, its former religious purposes? Right? Whether it be for Enlightened or Universum Sanctorum or whatever it was called. Is there a way in which we could have just had it be like, yeah, just make the building defunct? I bet there was. God. Fucking incredible. All right. You must have a plan to get Hal off-world.
I was hoping to talk to you about that. Hal said if the vote shook out this way, he wanted you to escort him out of here. For what it's worth, I agree. You've got a ship, and we can pay you the fare.
New Babylon prison key card.
Take care.
Oh, fascinating. Okay. I'm surprised no one pulled a gun.
The air smells sweeter. Foul
Starting with the
still, but
generators.
sweeter. That may or may not be my own breath.
2 executions. Who were the 2 that voted
Losing
execute?
Hal is a big loss.
Bernhard
I'm not
and...
sure about
God,
our
was it
future
really
here.
Sunny? Oh my God, she wasn't even kidding. She was for real. She really just wanted to kill him just for fun. Dude, she's so fucked. She's so fucked up. Okay. And I assume the exonerate
Losing
vote
Hal
was
is
from
a big
Caspian.
loss. I'm not sure about our future here.
Yeah.
Losing Hal is a big loss.
I'm free. The
I'm
air
not
smells
sure
sweeter.
about our future here.
Good
Foul
work
still,
with the
but
robots.
sweeter.
Do widzenia.
That
Wait,
may
do you have
or may
more
not
money?
be
From
my
the
own
map.
breath.
Take a look.
Not really. Anything else I can or should buy here? Nah. Okay.
If this outpost fails,
Exile
we'll
it
all
is.
know why.
The punishment
Man,
fits the
I was
crime.
really hoping for a guillotine.
Exile it is. The punishment
Man,
fits
I was
the
really
crime.
hoping for a guillotine.
Exile. I don't know if I agree with it, but if he dies cold and alone, maybe that is poetic justice.
Good work with the robots. Them machines are no
Okay.
substitute for hard work.
I wonder if, could we have killed Sonny Kim? Or not Sonny Kim, Dr. Kim. Could we have killed Dr. Grace Kim in this? I'm thinking about how many different permutations there could have been.
You made the wrong move. Somebody's gonna get hurt or sick.
Okay.
And I won't be there.
Hello,
to save
prisoner?
You return. I trust the vote is done.
You're to be exiled. I'm taking you off-world. Are you ready to hear the verdict?
I am. There's no need to delay its coming.
Well, you're to be exiled. I'm taking you off-world.
Then I have but one request. I would like you to take me to Shinar.
Oh, fuck.
I will live out my days there.
All right, I can take you to Shinar. There are better places to live. Why Shinar?
I cannot turn back time, but I can try to rebuild what I destroyed. The ghosts of Shinar will not forgive what I've done, but they will witness my will to change.
Fuck. Oh my god. There are better places to live.
But no other place I see as fitting. If you grant me passage, I will do my best not to be a burden.
Hal Caruso is now following you.
Lead the way.
Oh shit. Man, is there a way in which he could be a follower? Like, I wouldn't do it on this character, on this run through the Unity. But man, he would be a dope fucking... Would he not be a fucking dope crewmate? Holy shit. Okay. This was so fucking amazing. This is so fucking amazing. Fucking 5 out of 5.
Of service, Captain.
Okay. Let's see. Well, I guess we can just load up here. And then head on out over this way. Oh. After meeting a refugee at Anchor Point, I tracked down the whereabouts of a man named Caruso, who had left his old outpost to die, only to discover he had joined a new outpost and become a valued member of their community. Ultimately, however, he confessed to his crimes and the outpost voted on his fate. All that's left to do now is inform Caruso. Okay. Man, and he wants to go back to Shinar. That's so fucking dope. God, he's so cool. He's fucking amazing. Oh my god, fucking amazing quests, amazing characters. What the
Grave
fuck?
markers. So many of them. I don't even remember their names.
Must be strange being back here. You must feel remorse. I've seen worse. They could have found a way to survive. It's not all on you. We read the fucking logs. Kind of. There really wasn't a way they could have found to survive. Must be strange being back here.
Not strange, but silent. I don't know what comes next, but I will honor the vote and continue to live.
Right, of course. Honor the vote. Because if he also, like, you know, seeing the mass graves, if he also tried to kill himself, that would not honor the vote. Best of luck. I give you 5 years tops. This is goodbye, then. Will you rebuild the settlement?
No, I don't think the dead would want me to perform such an insult. I will repair only what I need.
Will you recruit others?
Not likely. I aim to live out my days alone. But I will not shun those who seek refuge.
Best of luck. I give you 5 years tops. This is goodbye, then. This is goodbye, then.
It appears so. Before we part, I want to say this. I am grateful for all that you've done. For New Babylon, and for me. I hope that I can someday return the favor. Until then, I wish you safe journeys.
Wow. Will we be able to come back here? No way, right? Look at this. There's an eerie, fast-moving fog. Anything else? No. What the fuck? This shit was fucking amazing.
I don't know what comes next, but I will honor the vote and continue to live.
Very fitting that it was like raining too when we came back. Maybe it always rains? Maybe it's like hardline programmed to always be raining? Golly. Okay. Like, I could see a world in which, like, Caspian or something comes back out here to find him. Yeah, I wonder if there's any type of epilogue either on this place, on Shinar, or for New Babylon, and see how things pan out there after some time has passed. That would be fucking incredible. I'm assuming the quest proper is over, right? I'm assuming. Yeah, I don't see it. I don't see it here either. Oh, here we go. Help wanted. Yeah. Well. Okay. Delta, what was... Fuck. What the fuck did you want again? Okay. Failure to communicate? No, that wasn't it. Talk to Delta about the third challenge. Okay, we'll do that on board the ship, just in case we're getting, like, environmental damage or whatever. Fuck, where is our ship? Over here. Okay. My God. Fast travel like that. Okay. We'll take off. And we'll chat with Delta while we're in orbit. I forget, how many challenges was it? Was it 3? Or was it... Did they, like, want to subvert our expectations and make it be 4 challenges or whatever? Okay. Terran repeater? What the fuck? The fuck? Terran repeater? Is this... The fuck is this? Hold up, what quest is this? Terran repeater right here. I'm gonna go over to it? Fuck it. I can dock here. Okay. I don't remember. Is this for an incursion or something? Okay. Well, fuck it, let's board. Hidden incursion. Ah. That's what this is. Okay. Sure. After dealing with the Terrans, Agent Yamoja reached out to me for help with one more assignment, rooting out a mole who's been feeding information to the Terrans. If I want to help her get the evidence she needs, I'll need to follow up with her contact at Mast. Who did I meet with at Mast? I don't even remember. Oh, this is zero gravity. I see. Okay. Well, let's do a quick save. Sure. Huh. Let's see. Let me also have phase time active in case we need to pop it. Got that. Then up this way. Storage crate, ytterbium, vanadium, or vanadium. Okay. Control rod. Relatively straightforward here. Relatively. Sorry, took a drink of water there. Okay. Remote security door control. Terran relay network local. We'll open the door. And the relay network. Archimedes system. Pending transmissions. Transmission A40... Excuse me real quick. All right, we are back. Sorry about that. All right, let's see. Transmission A, 41%. B, 67%. Transmission database access. Warning. Console access restricted to extreme circumstances and with authorization only. Okay, insert the data slate. Access denied. Warning. Any unauthorized use will be harshly punished with no recourse. Oh, okay. Hang on. Let's go check this other door I just opened real quick before we get harshly punished. Computer. Big old machine here. It opens it. Okay. There's nothing in here. Something over here. Manifold. Comm relay. Yeah, nothing much. Alright, well, let's take some severe punishment then. That's fine. Override. Override accepted. Tunneling routine has been initiated. Intrusion detected. Remain where you are while nearby units investigate. Of course.
Potential for combat success. Recommended. System. Heavy damage to cranial processor. Logging kill. I am taking. Switching manually.
This is our new Eon. Not too good in zero G, admittedly. Let's do a little swap-rooney here.
No hostiles detected. Cloaking technique. Updating parameters.
Okay, I'll take that rifle. Disassembler laser rifle, eh. Another laser rifle, I'll take. These are things we can sell off. And another one. Okay. Let's see here. Transmission database access. Remove data slate. Tunneling has been completed. Deliver the slate to Agent Yamoja. Very well. Do a quick save. And let's head on down. Are we gonna get more as well? It's a bit contained. Oh, maybe that's it. Maybe just one little rumble. Another storage crate down here. Neon and hallucinogen. Okay. Good. Into the cockpit. And let's send it back to anchor point. Oh, I need to undock. My bad. There we go. Weird exiting anything Terran Armadan and not immediately blowing it up as we leave. It's a little wild. Okay. Let's see. Set a course. Back to anchor point. Okay, can I get over to Zelazny? Not quite. Shit. Oh, look, there's some bullshit in the way. In Bannock. You know what? Let's go over and fuck with them a bit. Let's do a quick save here, just in case. Oh, never mind. Here we are. Can shut down an incursion real quick. We've got the means to do it. Oh, Starburn Guardian. Holy shit. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh god. Oh, we approached poorly. Oh fuck. Alright, this time it'll go a bit better, I think. Man, there's quite a few of them though out here. Oh fuck, neither can mine. Oh shit. Man, they're pretty tough. There's 3 of them, level 72 on all 3 perhaps? Okay. Okay. Oh, what? Oh, there we are. Okay.
Your time ends.
Stuff. Oh shit, still hit me with the damn missile. Oh my god. Oh shit, my torps. Oh god. Almost. Whew. Oh shit. Level a hundo off of that. Where are the others? Did we only get one that time? What the fuck? Did the others despawn, or they didn't spawn in after I got the load in? It went easy on me? It took 2 of them out. It's like, wait a minute, this guy's kind of an idiot. It may have happened. Okay. Sure. Can check around up here. Yeah, there's nothing. Nobody. Okay. Fair enough. Well, let's actually check our star map here. Because the incursion... Isn't the incursion still here? Is it on this planet? Science outpost? No. It may have moved. Yeah, moved over here to Enlil. Okay. Well, still not enough to get over to Algarab. We can go to Albatani. Try that. And then move over from there. Over to this moon. Do a quick save just in case. Terran repeater again. Is this for the objective then? Albatani. Let's track this. I think it is. Get some alcohol going on. Okay. And then, oh no, wait, what is it? No, it was hydration. Okay. And how about over here? What do I want? I could get targeting control systems. Max that out. What's the final one do? Man. From 30% to 60% lock-on time reduction. And 20% system damage. God, that's really good. I think we take it. I think we take it. It's real strong. Okay. Yeah, it seems like this is the place. Fuck it. Let's go. I'm so curious if there's a world in which Hal Caruso can join your crew. Right? I can't imagine if you exonerate him, surely he wouldn't. Right? Because he would just carry on life as normal at New Babylon. It would have to be you take him over to be exiled, right? But he's too, like, honorable. his sense of honor is too immense. Okay, up here. Maybe if you're also House of Varun, like you have the religion option picked. I forgot what it was called. The one where you get bonuses for grav jumping. All about the Great Serpent. And this one's exactly the same as the other. Terran repeater indeed. Okay. This way. I'm assuming a few more bots will also pop out. Let's do a quick save and hit it. Okay, destroy the reactor. How do I destroy it? Do I just shoot it physically? I guess so. Okay. Got some money for that too. No enemies. Easy money. Really? Okay. I guess maybe it was a minor incursion. I forgot if it was minor or major. Sure felt like a minor one. Okay. Now we can jump all the way back to Anchor Point. Good. Alrighty, and we should check back in with Maddie too at Anchor Point, because didn't we hear from the shipmaster, the shipwright or whatever, at the front, the ship tech, that Maddie wanted to speak with us? Maybe we should do that first before I forget. There we are. Good. Okay.
Scan of deliveries shows increase in pain mitigation, medication,
Well,
and
this
antiseptics.
is handy.
Recent fight.
Hello, Maddie. Got any more leads on those robot or those prototype robot parts?
Well, I'm glad you asked, because I do indeed. How about it? Want to go get me some more of those tasty little prototype parts?
I'll get those parts for you. Not right now, but I'll keep it in mind. Refresh my memory. What does he want me to do? What is it you want me to do?
You're going to get me some prototype robot parts from a cargo ship. They'll be in the captain's locker. If you blow up the ship and bring me damaged parts, I ain't paying as much.
Okay. Sure, I'll do it.
Well, get to it then.
Oh shit, Grace Kim is here.
One less patient to worry about, at least.
What the fuck? Holy shit, they're all here.
One less patient to worry about, at least.
Can't believe we pushed out the only person who cared.
Whoa.
Man, I was really hoping for a guillotine.
What the fuck are they all doing here? I feel like that was a weird bug. I feel like that's what that was. They were not supposed to be out in this neck of the woods.
I'm on duty.
Okay. Hello.
Let me know if you need anything.
Well, I got something for you. I did that shit with the repeater station.
Did you need something else?
I found the name you were looking for. What have you found so far on the leaker? How long have you been looking into the leaker? What have you found so far?
Nothing to tie them to anyone in particular, but there are plenty of holes that leave people open to scrutiny. Missing alibis, unaccounted logs, things like that. Enough to invite questions, but I'm still looking for that definitive piece of evidence. I'm hoping what my contact has pans out and gets us the smoking gun we're after. We don't need them slipping away after we've gotten so close.
How long have you been looking into the leaker?
This has been going on since we first caught wind of the Terrans and formed a resistance effort. Leaks are always a danger in any joint effort, and working out of a place like Anchor Point just opens you up to even more. But with any luck, you'll help wrap up this investigation and we can bring this chapter to a close.
Okay, well, I found the name.
Is that so? I'm assuming this means you managed to get what we needed from our mutual friend. Let's hear it then. What do you have for me?
Here's the source of our leak. Play Terran Slate. Just give this a listen. Is this really enough to put someone away?
Let's just say the ones who want this settled don't take kindly to war crimes. If it's definitive, whoever's behind it isn't going to see themselves with too many friends willing to back them. Not a lot of people wanting to run cover for someone helping the Terrans. Not after what they've done.
Okay, just give this a listen.
They are no people of mine. I have no love lost for either Freestar or the UC. You should know, I have no reason to impede you or your comrades. It would do me no favors to weaken the Terrans and end this stalemate.
A lot more information leaked to the Terrans than I had assumed. But it looks like even some of Void's operations were sabotaged in their favor too. Off-book credit transfers, doctored satellite data, leaked schedules and operations. A little bit of everything.
It was Percy?
I've been wondering on the motivations. Why someone as high up at Ryujin as Percy would want to sell data to the Terrans. But helping our operations to make sure just enough Terrans survived for his people to make a profit from the influx of new tech on the back end? Now that squares a lot of holes.
Yeah, holy fuck.
Let's go bag us a snake.
Holy fuck. Oh my god.
Valeria can hook you up with a drain. Just don't overdo it. Excuse me.
I wonder if you can do this as well as
Yes.
Ryujin Industries aligned, if you've already done their quest arc, and try and keep Percy alive, right? If you have more vested interest in the success of Ryujin. I love this angle, though. It does make perfect sense. That, like, such a money-hungry organization would want this. Like, they're literally a corporation out to make a fucking buck. Okay.
Agent Yamoja, it's rare to see you in person. Do you have any business with me? I don't recall anything pressing.
Not exactly. I've been running up leads on that information leak. With the help of our mutual friend here, We finally concluded the investigation.
Good work. Higher-ups are going to be pleased. I'll read the report later.
That's likely not going to be necessary.
Let's eat real quick, just in case.
Percy Carnu. Under the authority of Aegis, as empowered by the UC government, I'm placing you under arrest for conspiracy of collusion and treason.
You can't be serious. Surely this is some UC joke to liven the atmosphere.
We have evidence linking you to the dispersal of several confidential reports relating to internal Terran operations.
I won't entertain this joke any longer. You have no authority outside of UC space.
Ryujin, and by extension you, waived your rights to neutrality when Void was formed. The protections you're used to don't extend to activities relating to the matters of this council. Namely, the Terran Armada.
Tell her to drop this, or I'll be forced to report this overreach.
Are you denying it?
I'm saying there's no proof.
Do you think the favor of us Terrans is so easily gained? I assure you, all of the details I'm providing you are on the up and up.
Yamoja is playing the slate.
You'll see as much once Void begins to make its moves.
Clearly, this has been edited.
Come on, Percy. Save your dignity and stop here.
If you think you can railroad me with some doctored evidence, Ryujin's lawyers will easily clear me.
Holy shit.
Percy, even Ryujin cannot protect you from this. And I doubt they would even want to.
Percy Carnu, I'm placing you under arrest.
This isn't over. For any of you.
What the fuck? I had no fucking clue that he was a fucking mole. Oh my god.
And to the man who made it all happen. Taking out the Terran
thank
forces
you.
and even cleaning up the messes they left behind. Guess I know who to call the next time something Terran-related comes up. Though, maybe let's hope it doesn't come to this point again. You were a big help. Thanks again.
What happens to Percy now? Who will fill in for Ryujin on Void? I mean, hopefully no one. Right? They were fucking selling us out. What happens to Percy now?
Well, normally, we would have been able to move on this earlier. But Ryujin's influence is pretty far-reaching. And the people who hide behind money and red tape make a habit of slipping away right at the finish line. They didn't count on you, though. Thanks to you throwing a wrench in things, I don't think they're getting away this time.
Who will fill in for Ryujin on Void?
Ideally, no one. They have no skin in this other than profits, and they can't be relied on fully. But we still need their resources, so I'm sure they'll be sending some replaceable drone at some point. We'll just be keeping a much closer eye on things going forward to make sure this doesn't happen again.
God, that's so fucked. I wonder is there a world in which, because Ryujin is situated on Neon, which is technically Freestar space, like, is that partly under their jurisdiction? Like, do they have any form, like, does Freestar Collective have any form of liability for Ryujin's activities when they're going to, like, go and shit on this effort, this war effort?
This will be resolved soon enough. I'm not worried. You will regret this mistake. You can be sure.
What the fuck? Is more going to happen?
Of course, someone from Ryujin would try this. Never liked that one.
Okay.
You know where to find us.
I will miss our conversations. But Percy knew the consequences. A waste of talent.
Man.
Be safe out there.
Nobody fucking vetted this guy fully? I mean, I guess, I don't know. Go figure, the motherfucker with Ryujin Industries would be corrupt as hell. Roxanne, do you have anything to say about that?
Awkward, but thank you for coming to visit me. I've been starting to feel quite a bit of cabin fever, One day you have to tell me how things are going outside of here.
Mm,
Come
okay.
visit me again, okay?
Anything else?
Don't let me hold you up.
Okay. Delta, new challenge.
Adjusting Delta interest variable.
I'm ready for the third challenge.
Weapons detected. Proceeding with third challenge.
We're fighting someone? Doesn't seem fair for the other guy. I'm curious why I need weapons. I'm gonna need a moment to prepare. Are we fighting each other? Are we fighting each other?
Negative. Unnecessary exercise. Outcome already determined. Assessment. Delta unit defeated human in 1,872 out of 1,937 simulated combat encounters.
You think you'd win because you played it out in your head.
Inaccurate assessment of combat simulation. Using data collected, able to generate digitized simulacra of auxiliary human and Delta unit in combat. Analysis of simulations result in improved execution of actions in physical reality. Conclusion. I defeat you in simulated combat. Analyze resulting data and improve. I defeat you in real combat.
Okay, so we're fighting someone. Doesn't seem fair for the other guy.
Prevalence of fairness obsession logged. Combat not required. Theoretically. Only weapons.
Okay, well, just tell me the challenge.
Denied. Unable to disclose information currently.
What?
Invoking trust protocol.
Okay, sure, well, let's start.
Coordinates sent. Must proceed to area before we continue.
Okay. The instruments of life. I can't believe this. Okay. Let's see, how about selling some stuff here? Should we tend to that?
Grab a drink and relax.
Actually, Delta, do you have anything on yourself?
Conversation confirmed.
Let's trade.
Ready to trade.
No, you have nothing. Okay.
Recommending future conversation practice.
Let's see. Have you got your money back?
That the bargain is only fair when both sides are equally unhappy with it. I'm sure you'll find something useful.
You do have your money back. Okay. Let's get rid of these. And this one. Okay, and we had some packs that we could sell off too. Yeah. Superior Ryujin Stealth Power Pack. Veterans Superior Armada Armored Balanced Pack. I do like the little camera unit hanging off the back. That's fun. Okay. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. Okay, and we can hold off for now. Unless, there's some helmets I could get rid of. Yeah, why not? Okay, that'll do. Good talk.
Very well.
Sure. All right, well, maybe we'll call it here for now. When next we return, we will go check out this other place that we're supposed to do some sort of weapons challenge with Delta. I don't really know what we're gonna do, and it's a big surprise, so I don't know. Looking forward to it. I think we've got a few more quests to do around Anchor Point related to it and all of that, and then we can consider heading through the Unity. Let me just see here real quick, though. How much quantum essence do we have? We have 8. Okay. Good to know. All right. That ought to do it for now. Until next time, please take care of each other.